The Three Brothers and the Dragon. In a small village in Nepal, there lived three brothers, Mohan, Sohan and Karthik. Close to the village there was a very thick forest, and it was believed that a ferocious creature lived in that forest. The three brothers were very poor. Although they worked very hard on their field, they could hardly grow very little rice, which didn't even last for a whole year. One day, the eldest brother Mohan said,
"What is the use of working so hard when we do not even get a proper meal to eat?"
The second brother Sohan said,
"If this continues, we will not last for long."
But the third brother Karthik was very hopeful. He said, "Don't worry, I am sure we will find a way out someday." But the two elder brothers shouted at him,
"There's nothing we can do about it. We will surely die miserably."
The brothers started crying loudly. At that moment, something very huge flew out of the forest nearby. The brothers looked up in the sky and were shocked.
It was a monstrous dragon.
The creature too saw them and flew down and asked the brothers why they were crying. Although the brothers were scared to see the dragon, the elder brother Mohan said,
"Our rice field gives very little harvest even if we work very hard. We are sure to die of hunger."
The dragon said,
"Listen to me. I can help you out from this difficult situation. I will give you 10 magic seeds. You must sow it in different places in your field. After a few days, these seeds will turn into precious diamonds. You can sell them and become very rich. But at the end of 10 years, you must promise to become my slaves and serve me for the rest of your lives."
The third brother Karthik was not pleased with this. He asked, "But that is not fair. I mean, if we have to become slaves, then what's the point of becoming rich in the first place?" The dragon thought for a while and replied,
"All right. Then after 10 years, I will ask you a riddle. If you answer it correctly, you are free to go. But if you fail, then you will have to serve me for the rest of your lives. Do you agree to this?"
The three brothers agreed to this. Then the dragon gave them the magic seeds and flew away. Soon the brothers became very rich by selling the diamonds. They had a big house, beautiful clothes, cars, and everything that they desired for. But as time passed, the brothers started to worry. When the 10 years were nearly over, they went back to their rice field. They sat there crying, thinking of their future with the dragon. At that moment, an old man was passing from there. He heard the brothers crying and asked them the reason for their sadness. The brothers told him about their promise to the dragon. The old man said, "Instead of crying, why don't you find a solution to your problem?"
"We can't think of any solution,"
said Mohan.
"Our only hope is to answer the dragon's riddle correctly,"
said Sohan. The old man said,
"I will tell you what to do. Go to the forest. There you will find a stone house. You will get the answer to the riddle there."
But the two elder brothers did not think that anything could save them. So they stayed there crying loudly. But the third brother Karthik was hopeful. He went alone deep into the forest in search of the stone house. And soon enough, he found the stone house. He knocked at the door. A woman opened the door. She was the dragon's wife. She was a kind woman. Looking at the worried man's face, she invited him inside and asked him what was troubling him. Karthik told her the whole story. The woman felt sorry for him and said, "I am the dragon's wife. I will try to help you, but I cannot promise anything. Now go and hide under the bed and listen carefully." When the dragon came home, he told his wife,
"Tomorrow I will visit the three brothers. I am so happy because I know they will not be able to answer my riddle and I will make them my slaves."
His wife asked him, "Oh, is the answer to the riddle so difficult? Why don't you try asking me? Let me see if I can answer it. What is the riddle?" The dragon proudly said,
"What is that which goes up but never comes down?"
His wife thought for a while and then gave up. The dragon said excitedly,
"The answer is your age." Ha 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 ha.
Saying so, the dragon had his dinner and then went to bed. Karthik crawled out from under his bed and ran home to tell his brothers about the riddle. They were very happy, and the next day, when the dragon asked them the riddle, they answered it correctly. Thus, they saved themselves from a life of slavery. The disappointed dragon flew away and never came back again.